Welcome back to Chow Time Pod. It's your host, Rick. Here's the day from Man Guide. Gyms are going bankrupt because 60% of men are just boycotting gyms. Congrats, ladies. You're ruining things. Please like subscribe below. I really appreciate that. See that chow. It's chow time. Have I been doing exercises wrong this whole time, guys? Is this how I get my glutes better?
Yo así hago ejercicio y ¿qué? Mientras yo pague el gimnasio, voy a hacer el ejercicio como yo quiera. Y si se me pone gorda una pata, no importa. Mejor acérquense y explíquenme cómo hacerlo.
Who have no hips, who have hip dips, and then they have just a fat badonkey donk ass. Like, how are you gonna have an ass with no?
You freaking lying horse. Look at how look at how tight this band is that probably shoves your stomach and all other parts of your body so much in that it protrudes your ass. Sorry, protrudes your ass.
Hips. Not me.
Because how many women take off these really tight fucking shorts like that and all of a sudden there's a fucking splooge coming out?
No.
What?
No.
Oh shit, she's about to fail her squat.
Oh shit.
No,
Alright, guys,
she's
someone
got a
help her, man.
camera.
Oh, wait, she's
camera.
filming.
I'm not a gym creep. I'm not a gym creep.
Hell no.
I need food.
She needs
I'm
help.
hungry.
I'm
hungry.
Seriously, I don't think I've actually ever helped a girl at the gym at all.
I'm married.
Someone help.
I'm married.
yeah.
Let's go. I'm married.
Purposely doing exercises wrong to see if anyone corrects me. Follow me for part 5.
That's how guys do it. He knew.
Muffin man that lives on Drury Lane. Oh, do you know the Muffin Man?
Yeah. Sometimes it feels that way.
That's funny. The guy writes in the video description, how woman tries to thirst trap guys in the gym. Fellas, don't fall for the trap. Just remember, in most gyms, women usually use the treadmills in front of the men's restrooms. I think there was a study that proved this.
Oh, that's interesting. That makes sense.
Does that mean just because they dress like streetwalkers you have to have a license to hit on them? No. Don't fuel their ego.
I mean, if they're dressed like squeak walkers, I feel like I have a license to look.
Unless if you know how to pick up women. Otherwise, pick a time when thoughts aren't at the gym, like during the night or early morning, because they don't have real jobs, so they sleep in and they go clubbing at night.
True.
Let's see the comments. One commenter claims, we just out there minding our own business, and God forbid you look now, most of them are recording. They should ban people for recording in gyms. It would solve so many problems. If thoughts want to record themselves at the gym, they need to go to a bodybuilder or influencer gym. Those gyms have pro bodybuilders who record their workouts. Oh, I forgot. These gym thoughts want validation, and to record themselves getting looked at so they can go viral on social media.
Yep.
Another comment, must stay focused, brothers. Wear sunglasses so you can stare at these gym chicks who wear ass crack booty shorts. And if they complain about it, tell them you'll take off your shades if they stop wearing thirst trap outfits. Also, the gym lights are too bright. How are we supposed to bench while looking up at 50 bright lights on the ceiling?
Those fucking lights are damn bright.
I go to a Gold's Gym in Richmond, Virginia, and you are not going to believe what happened to me.
I got a question about Equinox, guys. Is it worth it? I heard great things about it. I heard it's a lot less riffraff there. Let me know if it's worth it. Does anybody have an Equinox gym membership? The closest one to me is so far. I don't think it was even worth it for me, but just thought about it.
Today. A man interrupted me when I was working out. Crazy! I know. So, this story is upsetting, but it has a kind of happy ending. So, this man comes up to me. I've got my earbuds in. I'm working out. He comes up and he's so close that I can't ignore him. So, I have to, like, take an earbud out and say yes, because I thought maybe he was going to ask if he could use equipment or, like, something, which is still kind of annoying. It's very clear what stuff I'm using, but whatever. So, he comes up to me. He says, "Oh, where are you coming from?" And I was like where I live? Like, I've never met this person. I've never seen him in the gym. I go 3 times a week. Never seen him, never talked to him. And he's like, "Yeah, like, what weight are you coming from? Because you're clearly on a weight loss journey." So I say, "I think that's rude and inappropriate and personal. I don't want to talk to you about that." And he's like, "Oh, well, you're overweight and my girlfriend's overweight. So I wanted to ask what's working for you because she's trying to lose weight. And it looks like you're, like, maybe trying to lose weight too." So again, I said, I think that's rude and inappropriate, and you need to be careful when you ask people about that, because I'm recovering from disordered eating, and that's really upsetting for me to hear. But, like, if you said that to somebody else who is actively in an eating disorder, that could be really triggering and rude. I mean, there's just, like, so many things. He was like, "Well, like, are you on pills? Like, you taking some pills for your weight loss?" This guy was just, like, so far off. It was upsetting.
So you were overweight. You look still slightly overweight. Looks like you lost weight. So the man's assumption was literally 100% correct. And then you got upset because he assumed the correct assumption. You do realize what's going on right now, right? Like, just because it hurt your feelings because he knew you were a big girl?
I was angry, whatever. But I tried to, like, have a teaching moment with him where I was like, you cannot say that to people because it's wrong and hurtful and risky and triggering. But, like, you know, he's just some dude in the gym. I don't owe him any compassion or, like, explanation, but I was just trying to save the next poor woman in the golds who he tries to talk to about her fucking body. Like, it's okay for him to just approach people. And if you followed me for a while, you know that I've been approached by men at the gym,
people,
like,
guys.
for eternity. They always come up if they want.
All right, remember, next time when a girl approaches you guys, stop it. You creep. Get away from me. You can't approach people in public.
To tell you how to use the equipment. They want to tell you how close you are to your goal of weight loss because, like, they know what you're aiming for. They want to say, like, what you could look like if you just tried a little harder. I mean, men really do have the gall. It's crazy. They don't know anything about my history, my eating disorder past, nothing.
Nobody cares.
So I decided to take this to management because I was mad, and I was like, I'm going to make
Karen.
a difference this time instead of just being mad about it and venting to my friends. So I go to the manager, who is a woman at this Gold's Gym, and she kind of got it. She was like, "That sucks, and I'm sorry that happened, and nobody should talk to you like that." And I was like, "What if you, like, talk to your trainers?" Because I've had a trainer there who has made comments about my weight many times. And she was like, "Yeah, I will. I'm going to have a conversation with my staff and talk about, you know, how they can be more sensitive and more compassionate about people's bodies and, like, not talking about weight and stuff like that." So that was a little bright side, but also fuck diet culture.
Sounds like
Then why the fuck are you at the gym, you chubby whore?
this feminist is big mad that he was taken and not hitting on her. And why do these strong independent feminists always remind you to limit what you can say to women?
Right?
I thought they wanted equality. I thought they were strong. According to them, you can't ask them about
It's alright, guys. MGTOW, nobody don't even talk to women.
their weight or age. She also claims men tell her she'd be hot if she was leaner. What's wrong with that?
Right?
That sounds like words of encouragement. Why else is she at the gym, or most men, matter of fact? To look as attractive as possible. Men tell each other to go get bigger. Get the
How many times you guys tell men, go get more money? You need to make more money so you can do more things and make me more attracted to you. Same shit.
weight up, which
harder
is
to make money,
translation
though.
to look more masculine. In the video description, she wrote, "Comment below if you've had a dude approach you at the gym. Hashtag gym, hashtag Gold's Gym, hashtag workout, hashtag diet
He
culture."
didn't approach you. Like, when someone approaches you, you think of someone trying to hit on you. The man just wanted to know, how did you lose the weight, fatty?
Hashtag fat, hashtag anti-diet culture. Okay. Women like her are so desperate, they put any man trying to talk to them in the same category as hitting on them. That includes asking if she's using a machine.
Right?
And she's going to Gold's Gym for Christ's sake. That's the gym bro meathead mecca. If she hates male
I thought so
interaction,
too.
then why doesn't she go to Curves, the all-female gym? Oh, that's right. She wouldn't be able to complain about men on social media then. She then can't be a feminist crusader. Let's see these dumpster fire comments. A chick comments, sorry, I don't have any money on me. Feminist responds, that's a good one. That is a good one, because I didn't know there was an epidemic of men asking women for money.
Right?
Here I thought 304's posting their Cash App and Venmo info was the thought business card since so many modern women do it. I guess I was on the wrong part of the internet. I guess in order to see men asking women...
Yeah, women love to say men are the poor brokies and the beggars. Look at all you women with your Cash App, your fucking whatever, Apple Pay, in your Instagram, in your fucking YouTubes, in your TikToks. What the fuck is that? Like, is that not begging for money in a way?
women for money, I need to go to the dark web. A BLM feminist comments, the fact that you were able to hold your center and advocate through education for yourself and others is testimony of your massive inner strength. Holy shit. These feminists are acting like as if men approaching them is the same as them storming the beaches of Normandy or surviving armed robbery or surviving some other type of life-threatening ordeal. It's a public place, not some dark alley, you bird brains. The only time women have ever been assaulted at a gym was when there was no one else there or in the gym parking lot or when trans uses the women's bathroom.
Yep.
The gym is not an elevator. They have the ability to use another part of the gym. The chick in the video responds, thanks for saying that. Means a lot. These women in the West are in a rude awakening when times really do get
Sisterhood
tough.
strikes again.
Finally, a commenter with some sense. I don't agree with what he said, but going to the manager wasn't called for in this case. People are going to say things you don't like. That's life.
Yep.
The irony is that women are more likely to say mean things to other women than men. There's a movie called Mean Girls, and it's about the most attractive chicks in high school being bitches to everyone else for no reason.
Pretty much.
When men do it, it's just one bully who likes to throw around his weight, and the male victims of the bully are usually assaulted, which is far worse than being called mean names by spoiled brats.
This one's hard to say because reputation destruction is actually pretty harsh. So physically, yeah, we get beat up, but reputation destruction where the whole school sees you as like some whore or, you know, something, that could be pretty devastating too.
A feminist responds to the comment, are you a man? 'Cause it's different for a woman. This goes to show feminists want extra privileges and rights on top of the ones they already have. The pretty women in the West are the most privileged class of people on earth. It's not even close.
But hot girls hit back, and we're starting off with pull-ups. This is what I get for being short in the gym. Gym is not short girl friendly. I'm just kidding. The gym is everybody friendly. This is my fucking booster seat. I feel like I'm 8 again. This is when I wish I had a hot-ass gym boy to pick me up and put me on the pull-ups. Oh, 1, 2. Oh goodness, that was only 2. 3.
I gotta say pull-ups are important, guys. I try to do like 5 to 10 every single day because I have a pull-up bar right out of my door. And every time I go past it, I'll try to pump a couple pull-ups. It matters. Your upper body strength, when you're doing those pull-ups constantly, you know, you just get better, broader shoulders and your back kind of fills in a little bit more too.
Oh, we'll leave it at that.
I'm not saying because I'm a professional knowing what the fuck is up. I'm just going by my own self because that's what I usually work on consistently is doing pull-ups.
If this shorty 304 thinks being short is hard for a woman, it's way harder for a man. A lot of men like short women because it makes them more feminine, while a short guy to most women is viewed as emasculated even though he's born that way.
Yep.
She herself probably only entertains men 6 feet or taller. Notice she called the man of her dreams gym boy, specifically used boy. This is something you need to watch out for, because if women call men, grown-ass men, especially someone as masculine as a lifter, a boy, it means they do not respect men in general.
Yep.
This is why she's single, because the gym bros that can help her reach the top shelf have probably already smashed her, so there's no need to help her onto the pull-up bar. She's been used by the Chads and Tyrones like the gym gear. She has 200,000 followers on TikTok, and according to her bio, she's an online personal trainer.
Better rub that shit down with some alcohol and sanitizer.
I don't know who'd pay this thought to train them, besides some sugar daddy or simp. I highly doubt she has a nutrition degree or majored in exercise science. She probably sells a generic booty gains PDF workout for the wannabe thoughts. Let's see if there's any red pill value in the comments. Someone asks what we're all thinking. I'm curious, how tall are you? The midget thought responds, 5'2". It's not going to hurt her dating life one bit.
Nope.
Dudes only care about that ass. Chick comments, that outfit is fire, girl. She responds, thank you, beautiful. My favorite shorts. Can you guess why they're her favorite shorts? Could it be
because of the booties?
the likes and views she gets on social media when she wears those? Just remember, these thoughts think they're superheroes wearing these thirst trap outfits. Dude comments, wonder if she noticed when she holds the mic to not touching it. You can still hear her the same. Matter of fact, when she touches the mic, it creates unnecessary noise. But I guess her IQ isn't her strongest asset, if you get what I mean. Shorty responds, let me live. She, like many modern...
He literally tried to help you out to produce better content and better sound. And then you're going to tell him, fuck you, pretty much. You know how many comments I get about my sound when I first started? That it was just uneven. It wasn't sounding good. My video was a little off and all these things. I took everything in. And I did my best to correct all of those things. Now I rarely get those comments, which is good. That's improvement. I didn't take those comments as they hated me or whatever it was. No, it's just, I like your stuff. It could probably be a little bit better if you did this. It'd be more enjoyable for me in particular. That's how I saw those comments.
Women want the benefits of fame without the consequences. If you put yourself out there on social media, be prepared for criticism and trolls. She chose to be on TikTok.
That wasn't a valid criticism.
Someone comments, why are you wearing Jordans in a gym? You're so intellectually low. She's probably making OF money, so she doesn't care. Some simp or sugar daddy will buy her new ones.
What is... Really? That man didn't even look. I see nothing wrong so far. He's doing a normal warm-up exercise.
So you're upset that this man comes into the studio while you're filming yourself practicing posing. Well, this studio is meant for group classes, and when it's not being used for that, it's for everybody. Anybody can use it. People go in there to stretch, to warm up, to foam roll. Just because you're filming yourself doesn't mean you get to tell people when or where they get to use it. You don't own it.
Nope.
And then you arrogantly say, I hope you got a good look, hun, as if this guy is staring at you, being a gym creep. I watched this video several times. He doesn't even look at you once.
Yep.
But you know what I find funny? You know exactly how long he foam rolled for, what he was doing after, and you're filming him to post on social media to shame him for likes and attention. And you think he's the creep in this video? Really?
We already know women are the biggest stalkers in fucking the world. It's not men, it's women. Because they will stalk all of our social media. They will literally background check us before we even go on dates with them. That's how much women are so crazy about this shit. I literally saw a video of, I might even do a video of it, about women just talking about how they literally background check and use a special background check thingy on every single person they date. And it's just so funny that they do that, because I thought the past didn't matter, ladies. I thought what you did in the past, all those bodies and all those things, didn't matter. Then why does the man's past matter? Interesting.
So Pump's Gym in Norwich, England, I hope you see this, and I hope you kick her ass out. She doesn't belong.
Hell no.
You need to do better. Mind your own business.
The guy on the roll might have glanced once, maybe to see if she was still there. These chicks so badly want the clout on social media. They're literally imagining scenarios. You gotta wonder, is she schizophrenic? The definition says schizophrenic. is a serious mental illness that affects how a person thinks, feels, and behaves. People with schizophrenia may seem like they have lost touch with reality, which can be distressing for them and for their family and friends.
Oh shit, is that the definition of it? I always thought schizo was more like you had multiple personality things. I didn't realize it was just that. Interesting.
That sounds like most feminists and Western
Yeah,
women.
it does.
Another definition. According to the Substance Abuse and Mental Health Services Administration, schizophrenia is a severe, lifelong brain disorder that causes people to interpret reality abnormally. They don't know what sights, sounds... That sounds like exactly like feminism.
Yeah.
We might have made a new discovery about modern women.
Woo.
This is
We just realized that most modern women are schizophrenic.
another case of other women at the gym trying to define a man. Someone has to fund one of these men's lawsuits, like when billionaire Peter Thiel did with the Hulk Hogan Gawker lawsuit for leaking his sex tape, and the lawsuit bankrupted Gawker out of business. Some rich red-pilled man needs to do the same and take one of these feminists to court and sue everything she's worth along with getting her wages garnished forever to stop these stunts. Let's see what people think about this. Top comment with 33,000 likes. He literally didn't even notice her, despite her best efforts. Believe it or not, looked like his #1 goal was to work out a kink or a knot in his back.
Right?
Not look at a basic fitness bitch, who probably has a man's voice because she's doing bodybuilding shows.
And she's just creepy because she's in there with heels posing at the fucking gym.
A person responded to the comment, "You look good." OMG bro, that's so offensive and creepy. You're not allowed to say that to a girl. These gym 304s only want the Chads and Tyrones to give them compliments. Everyone else to them is a so-called creep. Someone asks, who brings heels to the gym? And someone responds, people practice posing all year long, whether they're in a prep for a show or not. Oh yeah, she's training to compete in a female bodybuilding division. The whole sport is based on people staring at them. She's maybe in the wrong career if she's getting triggered by a man glancing at her for a microsecond at the corner of his eye, which is part of his body's instinctual awareness, which has kept humans alive for thousands of years. Dude points out, I go on stage to perform in front of a group and judges, but I can't stand one guy using the gym and looking. Point taken. Another person comments, no one's going to mention she framed the shot to get as much of the studio as possible. She was looking to make one of these videos.
She was.
Most of the video frame is the empty room. If she's so concerned about men looking at her, why not film herself at home or in the women's locker room, which probably does have a full-length mirror? So, in conclusion, these modern women who complain about men looking at them or talking to them at the gym are going to be the same ones who will be complaining about why no man approaches them once they hit the wall. They're going to be asking, where are the good men? And someone's going to remind them, they called all the good men creeps at the gym. As always, I wish you tremendous success.
It's just sad now that when you approach a woman to ask her questions about, working out and all this stuff, you're not even hitting on her. You still get reported to the manager as a creep. Interesting. Please subscribe down below. I really appreciate that. And catch you guys next time. Ciao.